get over here to our Seattle Stars of the Week. And I say stars because this is going out to a special group of folks. I want to highlight the rest of the group of our team that you might see the most. We've got other folks behind the cameras. Omi Salisbury, Bennett Buckles contributes when he can. We've got a great group of photographers, Liz Wolter. Got a few folks who are joining us eventually. Brian Saldana's done some great work with us. But this group here, Belle Garcia on the left, Matt Bermudez next to her in the middle. We've got my friend Liv here on the right, chugging a sugar-free Red Bull before one of these games here. It's just been really great to sort of reflect on this journey that certainly Seattle Sports has been on. We recently hit 1,000 followers on Twitter, and I hope people don't think I'm ignoring it. That is an important milestone, and we will have a giveaway, a big giveaway for that, to thank people for that. I know we still lose followers here and there, but we're gaining more than we're losing. So that's the important thing, I guess, as we try to provide everybody with the best Seattle sports coverage. Not just pro anymore. I know I used to say pro coverage, but I know we've got CSS futures, and that's kind of struggled here lately. As been in Peoria, got a lot of content to make, but this group of folks right here has been a big help this week. Lyons is our lead photographer. Matt Bermudez is a great photographer and video editor. Does some great video production as well. And we might see him in a few roles here later down in the seasons. I don't want to reveal anything yet, but we'll have that later. Belle Garcia has done an amazing job since joining as the co-host of Circling South Sports on Converge and growing into much more than that. Whether that's being a big part of helping with the production of Circling South Sports on Converge when she's not even when she can't make it. I know it kills her that she can't make it on the show. She can't be in person because we're in Peoria right now. But Belle has taken great leaps and bounds. Matt has been an excellent contributor across multiple sports, and across multiple mediums in video as well. I told you I was excited to see the March Madness content. They've tackled that excellently for a big event in Climate Pledge Arena. So, really proud of them on that. I can't say with Liv being the lead photographer has provided great insight, has helped create guidelines, provided tips, helped folks out, helped us branch out, and has taken great steps in her own journey in sports photography, and excited to see where that goes. We've got a great team here. We've got a really great team. I'm going to put photos up of our folks so that you don't see me crying. Liv here in the back lots. Tried to catch Liv line dancing. Wasn't able to get that. So you're going to have to settle with this photo here. But, been a big help down here getting shots of all the folks, the new acquisitions, whether it's Colton Wong or Teoscar Hernandez, and the minor leagues guys, which those photos will help us with CSS Futures, helping document this. Liv joined us in May, and Liv and I worked our first Mariners game May 5th. And now, we're in March. We're here at spring training, man, covering this for CSS and Converge. This is a big deal. We've got Belle here. Belle at the Climate Pledge Arena for that game, Louisville and Iowa. I remember Belle had reached out to me on LinkedIn before joining us, and kind of we worked together as co-hosts, and now we work on other stuff. It's been really impressive to see how the past year has gone, let alone when I started this back in 2019 as a podcast. We're doing so much more than we have, and I can only imagine what we'll be doing a month or two from now, let alone a year. There are a lot of exciting things that we're cooking up just in this next week on this notebook I have. I can't show you because I want it to be a surprise. We've got a lot of talented folks on the roster, and we're adding a few more too. So I'm just really proud of you guys. I know Belle sees this because she has to edit it. But I'm really proud of everybody. I'm really proud. Anyway, Wow, I like how the light flashed so it could cover my tear. That's great. Um, this team has worked really, really hard to provide all this coverage, whether that's the time and the effort and the editing after the photos or the editing the videos or being on site, traveling to places, um, and we're just trying to be the best. There are these other outlets, other folks who claim they're doing this and they don't give respect to the teams that we do. You know, they're not out here like we are. And something that I really like that some of the folks, a friend of ours on Twitter, Heather, has pointed out, we've got some great people on this team. Yes, we do. And not just the folks that I've listed. Um, we've got a deep roster of photographers that are really talented folks. So we're not perfect. Still working on things. I still mistype things on the graphics. Sometimes I conk out and I forget to schedule a post, but we're working really hard. And the point being, we've gotten better and better every week, every month, let alone every year. So I want to say I'm really proud of Belle, Matt, and Liv for this week, let alone their entire past year that we've been doing this, as well as the rest of our team here on Circling Seattle Sports and Converge Media.